So what we spoke about SwissBorg is first the fact is what is blockchain and is it a bubble or not? And we had a clear view that actually it is not a bubble, or is at its early stage at least. And more importantly, we talked about SwissBorg and how SwissBorg with blockchain is reshaping the world of finance through tokenization, encryption, and of course decentralization. I think so. This is a good question. The fact that cryptocurrencies today or crypto assets, you have to look at the three different sides. There's the first side, which is an asset class, and it's been a great year for crypto assets. What started at only at 15 billion, now we're the market cap at 240 billion. So it's definitely a huge market cap, and there's a lot of different opportunities. I think so you have to look as well as crypto assets from the technology point of view, which is something that is changing every day. And there's a lot of different primitive protocols that are doing very well, such as Ethereum, such as Hyperledger through Dash. These are great opportunities and are still at a market caps that are okay. And the philosophy as well. If you really look at different apps that are building on the blockchain, you really have to make sure that they're decentralized. So to look into a crypto asset, you really have to make sure that the technology of the protocol is changing, or if the business model is soundful, or if it's working and it's using really decentralization as approach. If those three are together combined, they're probably a good opportunity to get into it. It's true that the adoption rate as of today is not huge. Everyone talks about it, but not everyone is in it. The reason is that we're still at a very early stage. The fact that the user experience is quite difficult, understanding how to get a wallet, go through an exchange, have their different private keys, not losing them. This is still hard work for the average Joe. But going forward, you'll have more and more solutions that will be ready and more user-friendly, that's for sure. We're seeing more and more initiatives from the governments that actually want to peg their currency as well, like the J-coin we talked about, the crypto ruble as well. So I'm very, very sure that in 2018, they'll have different exchanges and different applications that will enable the regular consumers to get adopted to blockchain. And in 2019, I'll say this is going to be the huge rush, where we're going to probably be already at a market cap of 1 billion. So, if you're courageous or not, it's always a good time to get in even now after the great run of 2017. FinTech World Forum 2017, it's a great event. It's really good, and being the the capital of capitals in London, there's no doubt that the scene was great. It's a very good combination, I said, as well, of off-chain people and as well on-chain. So the off-chain more banking institutional type of profiles, and on the same time more on-chain people that are applying blockchain to their early startups. And I think so that's a good combination, and we're both learning from both sides. So I'll be back next year for sure. And thank you so much for organizing this great event.